Welcome back to Death and Taxes, the game where we play as a fellow Reaper attempting to decide the fates of all the humans. We're gonna jump right in. This game only has 28 days total, so we're gonna finish up these last. I can't really know. I don't know if it's 8 or 9 days, depending on what they consider day 28. But we'll finish up the game and then we'll move on. So yeah, Death and Taxes. Hello, Grav. We ended in server. Yeah, we talked to all these people, that's right, and they're all cocky as hell. That's right, we bought the bow ties are cool. It literally is the doctor. Yep, we're wearing that. And we bought something for the desk as well. Everything's in shambles, but it's fine. And I get to do the flippies. Alright, we'll put all of our little coinies in the chest. Alright. Your attention is required. If informed of a delicate situation, I trust that you'll handle it as usual. 5 humans have to die. 1 human must be spared. This is of utmost importance. Do be careful to let the right person live. Do what you do best. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's 6 people, and we have to kill 5 of them. Okay, wait, let's see what this says first. AI breaking through imminent promises, founder of Trans Global Inc. CEO of the What social media platform planning to open a museum of antiques and relics. Okay. Hello, Ninja and Max. Welcome. We're deciding death of people. Alright, who's the first person up for grabs? We have... Now, one of these people has to live. We have David Garber, age 34, position IT AI researcher. David is the founder of Trans Global Inc., a company that produces high-tech gadgets like smartwatches and digital home assistants. For the past 5 years, David has been the foremost proponent of algorithms and artificial intelligence research. Yep, the right person. Yep, exactly. You guys all know what that means. We gotta save the right person. Ewo Sorensen, age 39. Ewo wishes to become... It sounds like Uwu. Uwu wishes to become the greatest bartender in the world. They constantly perform to their regulars, juggling bottles and setting various liquids on fire. They have yet to finish one performance without something breaking, but the dream is strong. Alright. Angus Armitage, age 37, policy consultant. There's nothing like the smell of freshly mined coal in the morning. At least that's what Angus believes. They consult politicians on all energy-related policies, always advocating for more drilling, more mining, more cutting. Clean energy is for losers, apparently. Cool edge to the death pile with the, Actually, I don't know about how I feel about the AI guy yet. But you're definitely in the death pile. Gwendolyn Chi, age 30. Gwendolyn is not exactly sure what their career as a network engineer... When their career as a network engineer stagnated. It's definitely not what they dreamed of doing with their life. But they're barely just content enough and their large family depends on their income. Alright, well, I'm not gonna kill the person who's the sole provider for her family. Grigory Hayal, age 31, archaeologist. Legitimate researcher, a greedy tomb raider. Consensus has not been reached when it comes to this noted archaeologist. For the past 5 years, they've been digging up artifacts around the Ferrodin region. Martin Baltimore, 26, sailor. Martin loves huge battleships, the bigger the better. What do huge battleships have? Huge guns! Martin also loves those. Martin loves so many things about working on an enormous battleship that they can't even verbalize all of them. Gregory, hey y'all! Alright, I can't kill the person who's like the sole provider for her family, or their provider for their family, so you can live, and then everybody else dies. Stream streak! Max told me to say something sus, so I did. As you look around the office, you see Lady Poddington lounging sunpine on the table. The old-fashioned phone again rings as you settle in. The familiar, if grainy, voice can be heard.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having.
The cat is playing with the feathery pen.
Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile.
Okay, glad you're having fun.
Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter. So, off you go.
Man, you're getting tired after like 20 days. I don't know what to tell you, man. All right, you got anything fun?
Anything, matey.
Burn. Oh, it's clothing. No, I like my clothing. Boo the gerbil widget. Tennis bones curiosity. Nah. Who's in the bar today? Oh, no one knew. Okay. Sag. And I don't want to talk to the creepy cloud lady. She annoys me. Okay. Close that. Hello, Grim. Today is simple, Grim. It is if a great calmness has enveloped the world. I do not see the need for many deaths for today. Quota for the day. 2 humans have to die. New discoveries await. Fate. Not many people have to die, just half of them. Local wildlife reportedly happy this morning for some reason. Cosmopolitan suburbs announced record level of clean air recovering from the decades of coal exploitation. Transglobal Inc. founder and CEO found dead at home, cause of death drug overdose. Investigators find plans for a massive surveillance system in the home of dead tech wizard. IT firm dealing with massive data breach lawsuit caused by a careless coworker. Noted archaeologist caught attempting to smuggle ancient artifacts out of Faradin shot by militia group. Young sailor shoots self out a huge cannon. Were they not blown completely to bits? You have seen their enormous smile. Alright, so 2 of these people have to die. Sonia Laurent, age 28. Tennis bones? Sonia is the drummer, main contributor, and producer of the popular math rock band OCDC. All of their albums have 11 songs, which are all exactly 4 minutes and 40 seconds long and composed as palindromes. They spend a lot of time in rehearsals. Oh. Anthony is a nice guy working... Oh, wait, sorry. Anthony Rover, age 27, IT technician. Anthony is a nice guy working at a failing startup of a friend. Often they walk their golden retriever around at the local park meeting other dog owners. They're happy to help anyone with their tech issues, expecting little in return. Maybe only a nice warm meal. But if that happens to lead to more afterwards, they won't say no. Roisian Chernega? Rosian does daily live streams where they play some games, cook some food, draw, and just have a pleasant talk with their viewers. They have a rather large and rapidly growing following. They've also started including environmentally conscious messages to their channel. Blaze Matterson, age 43. Blaze works as the Prime Minister's personal helicopter pilot. They love flying so much they fly around all day, even when their employer doesn't need to go anywhere. All the money for fuel is taken from taxpayer funds. Alright. I'm sorry, I can't kill the person who owns the golden retriever, and I can't kill the streamer, but so you guys get to live. Whee! Oh, welcome back. Welcome back.
How about we skip the pleasantries and get back to usual pointless drudgery? Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. At least someone seems to be up to their task. Oh, whatever. Why am I livid? because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspirations, because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research.
You didn't tell anybody you were leaving?
Because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than... Yes, exactly.
Death and taxes. Hey, look, it's the name of the game!
Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job.
You don't want to piss somebody off when they're like this.
No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
Your boss is supposed to tell you how to do their job. Tennis bones.
Yo ho ho! What can old Mortimer provide you with today?
Ethereal mortality. Nah. Nothing? Come on. My modest excuse is Grim right. The situation is that everything got all jumbled up in our fax delivery system. You should listen to your gut today. Heh your gut, yes? Because you are, you know, a skeleton. Quota for the day, go with the flow. Toodles, fate. Okay, so we just get full reign today. We can kill whoever and however many people we want. Let's check Twitter. Popular streamer launches eco-friendly campaign, many people, small changes, and we can already see the results. City budget experiences unexpected surplus, politicians baffled. Roving Rover 69, nice guys do finish last, if you know what I mean. OCDC on hiatus after sudden death of main composer. Charity auction to take place in rural Cosmopolitan, bring your friends. Stunning graffiti sprayed all across Cosmopolitan City. There's something uncanny about them, critics note. Alright, we'll just make a pile. Let's see. I mean, I could buy the fidget spinner if people really want, but I don't think it's necessary. Just a widget. Lillian Cure, age 39. Lillian hails from a small village on the coast where they spent their early years studying ichthyology. Oh, so study of fish. This later inspired them to turn their attention towards global matters, to the multitudes of interrelated networks that make up our planet. Okay. Barry Ayer, age 90. Barry never wanted to have children. They have outlived all of their friends, relatives, and cats. Sitting in their tiny rental apartment, Barry spends most of their time living inside their memories, not bothering to make any new ones. Okay, Andres Candres. During the day, age 30. Andres is a small-time entrepreneur, but secretly they're a native impressionist painter. Their graffiti is found on many walls made anonymously at night. Andre suspects their artist's mystical powers, trying to add positive karma to nice houses, but it's unclear if they're fully in control of these powers. I don't know, but... Positive. Who do you deem positive? I don't know if I want somebody with powers hanging around. Merle Ursa, age 32. Merle has been trying to make the greatest game for a while now. To find inspiration, and because they love traveling, they attend a diverse range of gaming events, conventions, and conferences. It's really just a specific type of tourism. Merle also enjoys marathon running. I think I'm too nice. Florence Olwa, age 26. Florence is one of the central organizers behind canvassing for the re-election of the popular politician Baron Sayander. When not engaged in political campaigning, Florence enjoys long bike rides and tending to their small garden. Ah, politics. Whoops. Put... Mavis Undergard. Mavis Underwear? Age 66. Mavis is a grandparent with an estranged grandchild named Guy, with whom they seek to reconcile. After retirement, they moved to a calm country home where they spent most of their time knitting. They had a marvelous collection of porcelain. My roommate forgot to be playing bagels to have a bagel from the ones I just bought. Ah. Benetton Cyrano, age 36. Benetton, an artist and writer of graphic novels, is often full of sighs and irreligion? They host together with a pal a religion themed podcast without being a jerk towards the beliefs of others. It's a pleasant listen that brings bi-weekly amusement. In their free time, they're dedicated to crafting intricate poems in many languages. As long as they're not an ass about it. Kaipo Anaoi, age 72. Kaipo is the grumpiest, most cantankerous senior citizen possible. They dislike absolutely everyone and everything and are adamant making everyone's life more difficult both in life and in death. There's no escape from Kaipo. The living can keep him. We don't want him here. Bruno Griffiths, age 32, position mercenary. Bruno's a mercenary always ready to work for the highest bidder. They're currently stationed at Ferriton with a government contract providing security services. They act tough and gung-ho to cover up the fact that they haven't been trained properly to act in a combat zone. Well, I don't want him protecting anyone important. Hi, Queen! Alright. Game is going good. We just made our decisions for the day. Chad, I have no idea what to food. I had taco meat.
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights. I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning.
What's the result so far?
This array of thoughts.
Sounds about right.
Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone. In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome. It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life.
Go on, I'll hear you
They
out.
exist in a state of hubris and arrogance, considering them the center of the universe. Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode, galaxies form, or get torn apart. There are departments even for these events. Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything will not get superseded by specks of nothing. It matters not how they live through their subjective experiences.
I don't know how true that
Millions
is.
upon billions of them, everyone considering themselves unique. And technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar. Copying each other, living through similar events with similar basic reactions, while the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot and will not even experience or perceive, ever.
Can we just help them experience these things?
But why? What would that change? Their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding. Do you know the saying, Grim?
Hello, DM Cole.
If
Thanks
a
for the
tree
lurk.
falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it. Good, yes. Imagine that. Life reduced only to some human vicinity. The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. To imagine their presence to be paramount. The tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. It has lived a life. None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness.
I don't really agree with what you said.
Then you have much yet to learn. Good night, Grim.
Yeah, no. Sorry, gotta say that humanity does have some worth. Can confirm.
Mighty, 'tis an utmost pleasure to see you again.
Yeah, that's just I don't wear glasses in real life. Yep, nope. Well, good luck with that. It is indeed getting philosophical. Alright. Okay. Oh, wait. Young campaigner shot during a rally by member of reactionary group. Baron Sayander mourns loss of longtime supporter, promises to help out the family during these dark times. There may be hopes for our planet yet. Scientists on the verge of a breakthrough that may help the dwindling fish population. Mercenary squad crashes helicopter into mountainside. 3 confirmed dead. Oh, the irony. Artist survives getting mauled by a bear while on the run. Will they ever be freed from the ornery elder? Even death doesn't seem to want them. Climbing the charts, Creed Comrades finally hit 6th place in religion-themed podcast list. Troubling vigilante uprising in the greater cosmopolitan area threatens to disrupt regular law enforcement. Read our news article on the post-human perspectives for the future. The world leaders have decided to start an all-out war, Grim. We will have to do some cleaning up soon, but before that, there's still work to be done. Quota for the day, 4 humans have to die. Okay, so only one of these people gets to live. Ivar Bergs, age 28. Ivar's is a futuristic, animal-friendly vegan and an adrenaline junkie on the road. They spend every minute working to the best they can. Working to be the best they can be by studying, exercising, and working hard. Ivar's lives life like it's the only one they have, which is accurate. Okay, Tumas Frederick, age 57. As Tumas Frederick recalls it, they never wanted to do anything else than to be a firefighter. They find something romantic in fighting flames and compare it to fighting an evil dragon. Physically fit for their age, they have an exemplary human in every sense of the word. Satya Dar, age 25, governess. Satya is just making some extra money providing teaching services in a couple of wealthy private households. They're saving up for a lengthy worldwide trip, during which they plan to visit as many countries as possible. Satya is an avid fan of kite flying. Reginald Fargus, age 34. Reginald has enjoyed various comic books in their life, and they have amassed a small fortune in the form of a vintage collection. They also collect guns. They have a lot of guns. And bullets. They also wear bullets as a belt and bullets on their necklace. They sing in a band called Bullets and Blue Jeans. Ellie Loisang, age 20, Jarhead. Ellie completed the grueling scout sniper training, but they're consistently either afraid for their life or thinking about probable infidelity of their spouse. They have not yet fired a rifle in a situation outside of practice. Okay, no one really stands out as terrible, so let's just pick the person who said, you know what, overall this person is exemplary. I'll agree with you, Paperwork. Now, when the person with the vintage comic books die, can I have his collection? Or their collection? Oh, you got a new dress? Yo! Yo, Nerds gummies are solid. I still have mine.
Ah, the beginning. It has the sweet taste of deliverance. Every blade of grass, every ray of light. It is a captivating day, is it not, Grim? No.
Not really. I guess so.
I know so, Grim. Never before have I experienced such certainty. My high spirits leave me at a loss for words. Not much else to say. Go on, get back to work. I trust you to make the correct choices. I, myself, must concentrate. The muses have struck me. They beckon. Work to be done while there is still time.
I'm sad
If
when the
I
bar
ever
is not
returned to
open.
the seas, I'd have ye on me crew anytime.
I don't need clothing. You know what? We have so much money, and you guys asked about the fidget spinner, so...
Well, blow me down, lad. 'Tis the arcane fibbledy scoop of some wizard whose name I ne'er got.
Fiddledy
All
scoop.
clicks and crackles and bibbles and bops. Found its scale in a tower, used as a rat trap. The wee buggers couldn't get enough of it. Playing
I'm
so
sad
hard
when
they
the bar's
forgot
not
about
open.
frivolous things, like food or sleep. 'Tis a remedy for restless fingers and idle hands.
That'll be on our desk in the morning to play with. As expected, it spins! It spins in the desk! Hello, Grim. Total pandemonium has broken out. There's not a single recognized leader of state remaining on the planet. Everyone is everyone else's enemy. Quota for the day. 6 humans have to die. Steal yourself. Singer of local country band found dead in vigilante attire. Police urge caution and contemplate curfew. Volunteer firefighter brutally beat alleged arsonist nearly to death, currently in critical condition. New study reveals too much exploitation in the IT sector. World religious leaders clash as societal rift deepens. Okay, who do we got? We got Goldie Winnick, age 48. Goldie has been a hawkish and belligerent career politician all their life, but have recently changed their ways after witnessing what actual conflict looks like. Now they can be found cowering in their remote villa, attempting to forget their part in the widespread violence by herding sheep. He's got an evil mustache. He has to be evil, right? Armin Lefebvre, age 35. There's nothing Armin likes to do more than gossip. Working as a hairdresser provides ample opportunity for this hobby. Due to memory issues, Armin occasionally starts gossiping about a client they're currently in the process of working on. Whoopsies. Harlow Varley, age 78. Harlow, once a messenger of peace, started their own private army after hostilities started rising in the world. Their word is taken seriously and their commands are executed with extreme obedience. They advocate a deep aesthetic lifestyle, allowing their order to be extremely efficient in their deeds. Tom Way, age 50. Tom comes from a dynasty of industrial magnates inheriting their parents' company, Way Enterprises. Even so, they sought to train to be a surgeon and have worked tirelessly to provide health care for those who cannot afford it. Billy Cree, age 31. If you asked Billy if there was anything better than insanely complicated paperwork, they'd say no. The best part of their day is annulling applications because of missing signatures in obscure locations. Well, hey, if he becomes a Reaper, then you can do paperwork, so I'll just put you on the death pile. Ted_Polliner, age 23. Student hacktivist. Being the head of a student organization is never easy. Ted.Polliner has been leading their university's white hacker group ever since enrolling. They achieved this by pwning the previous leader and posting all of their unsavory and highly illegal life details online, causing them to be expelled. Shizukiya Arai, age 29. Long-distance trucking can be really boring, or frustrating, or meditative. It gives plenty of time to contemplate issues or listen to audiobooks and podcasts. At least that's what Shizukiya uses the time for. Their aspirations is to one day not drive trucks across the land. Sorry, I gotta help the guy who's gonna give free healthcare to those who can't afford it. That's nice. Plus, with the war going on, we probably need doctors. Whee! Alright, I'm here for our philosophical discussion.
Grim, I find myself at an impasse. Lend me your thoughts. Should my prose be more experimental? Or should I stick to traditional narrative techniques?
Experiment. Why not?
Grand, yes. The exploratory aspect can lead me across the boundary. You are still here, Grim? I guess you want to talk about work instead? Fine. Let us take a look at the situation. My, so much chaos. Pain and suffering are off the charts. Cosmopolis City pummeled to ruins after the invasion. A forever war fought with state-of-the-art armaments developed by Fate on Arms. A shining monument to avarice and ignorance. One can only be impressed by the innovative solutions crafted by Mohab Borg. Death with such efficiency. What can I say? Things do not seem to be going well at all. Are you sure you are trying hard enough? What is done is done. These are the consequences you must live with.
I mean, to be fair, I'm following your rules exactly, and you're having me kill the majority of the people each time, so it's kind of hard for someone to step forward and help the world if they all die.
Off to work, Grim. Certainly you have no time to waste now.
But then again, I can't necessarily blame my boss.
How many times have we met? I lost all count.
Oh yeah, it's clothing. Rakatos. And I lost count of how many days I have left as well. That's my favorite part of the day. Flip, 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 flip. Do your job. I hope you read this post-haste. I've never before seen humanity so unified in a single cause, exterminating itself. It has a somber beauty to it, not the unification one would expect. 2 humans have to die. National Security Advisor found half devoured by sheep in their luxurious estate. Extremism rises sharply as political assassinations on the religious figureheads topple headlines. Hacktivist group in massive uproar after living legend hacker assassinated. Multi-billionaire philanthropist calls for improved security measures in Cosmopolitan City after mugging incident. Bad hair days increasing in frequency after death of local hairdresser. Not the bad hair days! Okay, Ronald Kershid, age 29. Ronald has been working as a firefighter since their late teens, pledging to give their life to protect the people of Cosmopolitan City. In remarkable physical shape, they have been organizing athletic events for communities all over the country to raise awareness for fire safety. Gordy, that almost looks like Fahrenheit, but it's Freehead. Age 38. Gordy says they are a physicist because they used to work in a physics lab. In truth, they spent all of their time in a warehouse opening crates with a crowbar. They were fired after breaking an ampule of the rare HL/30 compound the lab had been expecting for nearly 2 decades. Ryo Kobayashi, age 35, position politician. Ryo has been aggressively advocating for a new radical policy which completely eliminates all taxes. Any and all vocal opponents are mercilessly mocked. I mean, what did taxes ever do for us anyway? As much as I would like to eliminate all taxes entirely for all of life, unfortunately they're necessary. I'd rather save the firefighter. I've got connections to that. He's an athlete, kill him! No! Taxes, let him live! Sorry guys, I got connection to firefighters, so I will not be murdering the firefighter. Also, hello, Wishing!
Hello, Grim. I have been absorbed in my work. Tell me, how goes it out there in the wilds?
It's going fine, totally fine, no problems
Really?
whatsoever.
Glancing at the report backlog, things do not seem to be getting any better out there. Never before seen destructive ordnance sold to, I would say, the highest bidder. But in truth, it seems to be to everyone.
What do you want me to do? You told me to kill over 50% of the people every single day, so I don't know what you want.
My, it truly looks like the end. I am giddy with anticipation. All seems to be outside our timid grasp already. Goodness, look at the time, Grim. Precious moments wasted. Enjoy your night.
Alright, what does our shopkeep friend have to
Ever
say?
wonder if there's a way to do things differently?
A cursed gourd. Krakatos. Eh. Yeah, Nothing interesting. How have you been, Wishing? Alright, to work we go! Satisfying. Flip, 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 flip. I sure hope nobody looks at my desk for all my money. Apocalypse now. Unbeknownst to themselves, human society has finally collapsed. Whatever normalcy and humanity was left of the world is now swiftly fading. A quota for the day. The few remaining humans have to die. Happy end, fate. Cool. So both these people get to die. Price Mallard, age 30. Price started their photography career by taking... Oh, wait. Charity event organized by local firefighters, enjoyed by parents and children alike. Ex-physicist and loiterer dead after falling into a vat of radioactive goo. Should we really have a lake of hazardous material just outside the city? Cryptic Decay announces new concert tour to Walmart and beyond. Price started their photography career by taking tasteful nudes, but got so bored and decided to turn towards nature photography instead. They stalk the countryside for glorious vistas and sometimes even aim their camera at birds and wildlife. What do you mean only sometimes aim their camera at birds and wildlife? Who else are they taking pictures of? Frankie Alves, age 43. Frankie's a tour manager for an extreme metal band from the outskirts of Cosmopolitan City. So far, they've organized 3 concert tours across the sea, 2 in and around Walmart, all of which have been cancelled midway through, mostly due to the capriciousness of the singer. Well, unfortunately, I had to kill everybody, so I don't get a choice there. Doom everyone on a single day. Yo, we got an achievement!
It is growing quieter, Grim. Not much left now.
Nope, nothing
The
left.
last day beckons. Whatever will it bring? The final fiery stages of the global war. When all else fails,
I'm doing good,
a
Wishing.
torrent
This
of
game is actually a whole lot of fun. I
flaming
recommend it.
waters.
Apparently there's like
Every
30
type
different
of
endings to this game.
set to rain down on whoever is left.
I don't think there is no, absolutely zero chance that I'm gonna get any more than one single ending, but that's fine.
Ordnance never seems to run out before people do. Anyway, and crucially, my book is nearing completion.
So when do I get to read it?
Soon enough. Patience, my friend. Leave me to my grand labor, Grim. Tomorrow we shall deal with the final matters of this office.
What the heck?
Time's running out, friend.
Yeah, I already know what all that stuff is. Bar!
What ho, mighty! At last we meet here, the finest tavern in all the land. You know, I'm reminded of the time me and me crew were sailing around the Cape of Ill Omen. And corresponding to the name, a mighty storm were a brewing right on the horizon.
Yay, I love my pirate
Shook our
friend.
ship To and fro.
I can't read.
Plunging to the icy depths of the unforgiving ocean.
Could have lived without taxes. Yeah. That would've been nice.
Aye. The sea's a cruel mistress. No ways about it. A sudden, we're struck upon by the dread Corsair Darius Greybeard. Me nemesis. One of many, truthfully. A furious battle ensued. Cannons blasted. Full
Yar me
broadside.
matey.
Heavy damage dealt to me faithful ship.
But the pirate didn't pay taxes. Well, you have to pay taxes even after you're dead, so you kind of just always have to pay taxes.
Soon,
Heck,
Darius,
I'm
I
dead and I
need
have to
to
continue to do
head
paperwork for all of the
Stab.
world, so.
Slash! The Greybeard, cloven it in twain, along with his head. Ransacked the rival craft and set it ablaze. 'Tis the finale of many a pirate's out there, you know. Less glamorous than one may expect.
A fine
'Tis
tale.
but one in me endless horde. Ask for more any time. Ye have heard of me many exploits. How about ye regale Mortimer with a tale of grand adventure instead? Fire away!
I was working at my desk. The sun was shining onto my face. All of a sudden I heard strange muted noises like yapping. At that moment, I found myself face to face. Oh wait, no. I was set upon by the cutest puppy ever. They said I had been doing a good job. They barked wildly at me, they winked in an alluring manner. They asked for directions to the water park. So I said... So, Ari, I'm just completely lost. And I patted their head.
See, 'twas a most remarkable tale. A marvelous memoir. A fabulous fable. In return, I have for ye a gift.
Yeah, I got an achievement. That's me gift.
Use it to measure the many spirits ye have imbued into your gullet. Handy after any visit to the tavern. 'Twas a great pleasure to have your attention. Time to head back to me emporium. Commerce awaits.
What you gotta say on this last day?
Hey, if it isn't my good pal Grimoire. Heck, has it already been a month? It's like you just got here a couple hours ago. The word is, you've caused a huge mess out there in the world. Everything's like burning, drowning, dying all at once. Thought you had it locked down. I suppose you'll just have to live with it then. A ruin on your hands, the office, disgrace. I don't think there's a redemption arc out of this one. That there's a mystery I can't help you with. I ain't privy to the intricacies of the work upstairs. Maybe you'll figure it out someday. Eventually. I wonder what's going to happen with the office, now that you've got very little left to do. You betcha. Might be time to get that last drink, huh?
Yeah.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
I'll miss that. I'll miss that voice line. Au revoir, little Reaper. Hello, Grim. We have come to the last. Only one choice left to make. The last human must die. The end is nigh. Fate. Alright, the last human is Tobias York, age 49. Position last human. One last living entity stumble across an endless wasteland, drawing their final breath. Crypt decay, cancel tour after sudden death of their manager. Feel the night creep inside our bones. Let us stop and wait until we freeze together.
The last day, Grim. The last choice. So, how did you choose? As is appropriate. No need to prolong the suffering of the last one. We are not cruel, after all. That would seem fairly obvious by now, I gather. The great dying is by my design. It is true, I do not love humanity, not a bit. But why, you ask? I have grown tired of it all. This tedious existence, these humans, the endless tirade of death. It is all meaningless, you see. An endless loop of monotony that I cannot escape, that we cannot escape. Do you know how long I have been doing this? I barely remember.
I got so tired of my office job, I decided to kill every single human on the planet.
Exhausted and sick of it all. I wish to stop, but no one can leave until the job is done. But if the great dying claimed them all, then I could be free and claim the rest I deserve. So, I helped the great dying along, piece by piece. No need for an equilibrium. This office will not be necessary, and we can all fade away.
Total annihilation because you feel bad? Wow, that's some egotism.
Your hollow judgment is insignificant at this point. Off you go, Grim. Do what you wish with these final hours. We will not be meeting again.
Finish the game with the lowest chaos and ecology. Witness the end of the world, total war. Finish the game with the highest chaos and peace. Mankind succumbing to its innate flaws. Nations divided. Humanity wiped out. Cool, we hit the apocalypse, let's go! As you powerlessly wait to fade away.
Fellow traveler, that was fun, wasn't it? The choices, the excitement. Admittedly, ye did largely screw everything up. The world is in shambles and all.
I
really
follow the
think-
notes exactly!
But I can offer a new cycle. A turn of the hourglass, and ye shall be set upon a path in a fresh timeline. A parallel world, so to speak. There ye will again find every friend and enemy, hope and error. Knowledge and loot will remain, of course. Otherwise, 'tis the eternal recurrence of all things.
Yep, so I'm actually gonna stop the game here. Guys, that is the end of Death and Taxes. We followed all of the notes exactly, which led to the ending of total annihilation for all of humanity, and the disappearance and lack of need for our office. So, meaning that we ceased to exist. So great. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I know this one was a lot shorter than the last one. I probably would have waited to upload the previous one if I knew how short this was going to be, but that's okay. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. If you want to catch games like this live, make sure to follow at twitch.tv/emeraldsace. I try new games all the time, so make sure to maybe suggest some in the comments that I could try out next. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!